자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 19 포스트시즌 토론토로 우승하기 16화 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 네. 지난 시간에 월드시리즈 4차전까지 진행했는데요. 5차전 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 지난 시간 마지막에 보여드린 대로 5차전은 의도치는 않았지만 김광현 대 류현진의 경기로 확정이 났습니다. 지금 거의 세인트루이스 실력이 너무 뛰어나서 코너에 몰려있는 상황이라 이번에 김광현 선발 경기를 꼭 잡아야 이제 다음번 홈 경기에서 경기가 결정 날 것 같습니다. 일단 선발 류현진이고요. 세인트루이스는 김광현입니다. 자완 투수기 때문에 일단 타순을 좀 손을 보면 캐번 비지오 대신에 젠슨, 불개주, 로더스, 그리척, 에르난데스, 텔레즈 이렇게 있고 캐번 비지오 있는데 이루수를 캐번 비지오 대신에 브랜든 듀리 넣어주도록 하겠습니다. 브랜든 듀리가 이루수도 겸업을 하기 때문에 그래서 브랜든 듀리를 2번에 넣어주고요. 젠슨을 7번, 8번 텔레즈, 9번 류현진 이렇게 해서 김광현에 대응해 보도록 하겠습니다. 네, 이재원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 이번엔 꼭 우승에 성공을 해야 되는데 이게 하도 플레이하다 보니까 슬럼프가 왔는지 타격이 요새 잘 안 맞아요. 이길 때도 보면 굉장히 점수를 조금밖에 못 내가지고 거의 투수전으로 승부하는 수밖에 없다 보니까
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results we're right back where we started from. When you're
슈마커랑 고루키가 저렇게 무너질 줄 몰랐는데 오히려 앤더슨은 꾸준했던 것 같고 로아크가 선방을 해줬어요.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Kim gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The shortstop, Burrow, Bishop.
김광현도 최근에 이제 시범 경기에서 활약은 좋았었죠.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis.
피칭 클러치가 굉장히 빠르기 때문에 김건희는
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
아하,
Edmonds
잡히네.
lays to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Settling in now, Brendan Drury. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out
안타?
toward second.
아하.
On the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the third baseman.
저게 또
Number 27.
중견 안타가 안 되네요.
The pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And there are our
일단
umpires for
김광현도
this one.
구속이 되게
Working
빠르네.
balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding forward now, Tommy Edmonds.
제일
Picking
좋은
things up here in the
계획은
bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
큰 점수 차를 내 가지고
He's ready. Here's the
류현진을
first
빨리
offering.
그 내려가지고 홈 경기에서 중간에라도 나오게끔 해야 되는데
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to play it is
다행이다.
Grichuk, and that's the first out.
저거는 중견수가 잡아줘야 되는데.
Digging in,
The
Colton
second
Wong.
baseman. Colton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Grichuk has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman. Paul.
몸쪽
Ryu gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
직구를 많이 던져줘야 돼요. 류현진 또 제구가 되는
Fastball
애니까
here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the
Nice.
other way out toward right field.
오.
Grichuk on the move.
꽤 멀리 날리네.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. He played an
1회 방어 일단 괜찮았고요.
at the plate, number 13.
Leading off
First
with
trip to the plate for him in the
The
ball
left
game.
fielder. Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
김광현도 치기 쉬운 타입은 아니네요.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader is over. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
오, 다행이다.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Sliding into the box to Oscar Hernandez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swinging a blooper to the right
안타.
side.
그렇지.
Is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
아, 네, 리틀 위저님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
2루로 뛰기가 좀 애매해요.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
94마일까지 나오니까
in this one with a man at
중간에
first and 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
슬라이더.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. And Wong will make the catch to retire. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And it's 1-2.
나간 거 아닌가?
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
나이스.
Uriel is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
류현진도
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
나쁘진
His
않은데
past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's really struggled 0 for 10.
공격이 좀 받쳐줘야 되는데.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
This
Nice.
is line to left. Well, this is right
다행이다.
to him in left as he hardly.
항구가 살 떨리네.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 44.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
사실 좌타자한테는 큰 기대 안 하는데
second.
아하.
Wong has it. Throw to first in
볼이었나?
time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in for the Jays,
류현진.
Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the
오,
right,
안타.
and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a
김광현과의
one-out
첫
single.
대결에서 안타 칩니다.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball one. On the ground to
나이스.
the right side.
안타? 오.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder,
아,
Danny, they
창민님
always say you
안녕하세요.
can't be
어서
in two
오세요.
places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one
아,
to the
이쪽이요?
right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
Brandon Drury comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Ryu over at second. Bichette at first, one gone.
아,
And that's on the outside corner.
김광
1-2.
커브도 있었어?
Hey, I
아,
don't mind that take right there. That was a
pushing
nasty
slider,
breaking ball.
커브, 포크.
Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's
안타.
one hit in the air to the right
그렇지.
side. And
오.
this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
야, 이거 무조건 점수 내야 되는데.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah,
현진아,
man, you're batting
뛰어라.
close to the first
제발.
base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars.
나이스.
Nice AB.
선취점.
Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting, the left fielder.
아, 설마 류현진 달리기 때문에
0 for 1 for him here in this
쫄았는데
one.
다행히 선취점은 나왔네요.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit
아하.
high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it.
이걸 한
He makes
점밖에
the
못
play,
내다니.
and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for St. Louis,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Matt Carpenter.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Lifted
Nice.
the other way out to left center. Gurriel is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
야, 류현진이 안타 치고 나간 게 이런 효과를 볼 줄이야.
Standing in, Harrison Bader. First pitch. on
얘
its way.
다음이 김광현인가 그럴걸요?
High
오,
fly
좋아,
ball
좋아.
out to straightaway center. And
나이스.
this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. At the plate, Kim. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing
자,
a lot of
김광현과의
3-down
대결인데
innings.
No doubt about that.
그래도
Matt.
조심해야죠.
I've enjoyed
안타
watching
치고 나가면 안
him
되기
go about
때문에.
his business, But I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a
그렇지.
miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
김광현한텐 좀 미안하지만
Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk. He flew out in his last at bat.
여기까지 와서 또 떨어질 수는 없기 때문에
First delivery to him on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bader is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So the
차라리
base is
이해를
empty
노리고
here
있어야
with
되나?
one away. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. A
오!
swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
이번에 한가운데였네. 아,
Looking to put him away, here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in
가운데였어?
foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
와, 저게 절로 가?
Ready for another chance. Tommy Edmonds back to the top
이러면
of the
진짜
lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this
류현진의
one.
호투를 기대할 수밖에 없는데.
They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but
나간 거
usually
아니야?
those ones travel the furthest.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A payoff pitch one more time. He's right there. The second for one.
나이스,
To
류현진.
first, and they turn the double play.
역시 몸쪽 공략해야 돼요.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in there.
제구가 되면
He'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Here comes the first pitch.
아, 저거를 안 잡아주네.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Guerrero is up with it. Throw on to first gets
Nice.
him, and the side is retired.
무사히 넘겼고요.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that
나이스.
was right there.
오.
And this gets through into right.
아, 네,
So he turns
김현민님
the 0-2
안녕하세요.
count
어서 오세요.
into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in
아,
front of the
여기서
pitcher,
류현진을
puts the defense
번트하는
on
게
notice. You're
맞을까?
gonna see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
오.
Coming in is O'Neal. He can't get to it.
류현진
This
2안타.
one's down.
Hey, Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well,
어우,
but now he's mixing in a
뭐야.
base hit late in
다른
the game,
타자들보다
giving his
훨씬 더 잘
manager
치고 있네,
options.
지금.
Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
아, 볼에 나가지 말자.
The 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
번트를 대자니 달리기가 둘 다 너무 느려가지고.
Blue Jays
Ah.
shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
In the air now out to left
아,
field. Edmonds is there.
진루타한테
He'll
썼어야
bring this one
되는데.
in. Into the box
이게-
now, Brendan Drury, 1 for 2.
아,
He
이걸
grounded
점수 못
out
내면 안
first time
되는데.
up and followed that with a base hit. Line toward right
아,
center. O'Neill is there, 2 gone. The relay throw.
이게 비셰트한테서 나와줬어야 되는데. 아, 근데 잘 맞았는데
So it's
타구가
first
저렇게
and
가네
third
또.
with 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted in the air to right
아,
field. Moving under it, Bader. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays.
아니
Welcome
투수가
back
더
to
잘
the
치네
bottom of
이거.
the 5th.
아,
Here's Heidi Walkney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though.
원래 제일
This
좋은
game
그림은
isn't out of
여기서
hand, so it
류현진을
remains
내리는
to be seen
건데
if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into that.
점수가 너무 안 나가지고.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Misses, ball 2. Lazy fly ball out to center field.
아,
Coming in is Hernandez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
그렇지.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Yadier Molina hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. DeYoung, base runner at first with 1 out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And there he goes towards second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch is a
Nice.
swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Matt
괜히
Carpenter.
던지다가
First offering on its way.
몸쪽 가운데로 쏠리느니
but it doesn't quite catch the
구석으로
bottom of the zone.
찔러 넣는 게 낫죠.
The 1-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
그렇지.
Swinging, and that will end the
고맙다
inning.
현진아.
One left for the into the box, number 13. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard. But you have to
희한하게
give
류현
credit to where
아니
it's deserved.
김광현 공도
The
못
pitching on
치겠어요.
the other side has been really impressive.
2-0 to the Jays left
내가 직접
fielder.
플레이할 때는
These guys have got to
되게
be
쉽지가
frustrated
않은
as an
제고 안 되는
offensive unit so
투수였는데.
far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches
안타?
to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The right fielder, number 15.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. In the air now out to right field. Bader back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two
이렇게 안
gone.
맞지?
Now batting.
So that'll
잘
bring in
맞췄는데.
Teoscar Hernandez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day.
당연한 가운데로 하나만 와라.
But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see
아,
how aggressive
가운데가
he gets
아니었네.
in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
오!
Hernandez connects
걸렸다.
and sends it to deep left.
가라.
Edmonds going back on it. Still
나이스.
raging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he
하나 와줬어,
couldn't believe
가운데.
it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate.
근데 이
inside.
다음에 아 텔레주구나 류현진이 아니라.
Takes this the other way to right.
아
And
잘
he'll get there
쳤는데.
in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Toronto. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-0. Smoked
Oh.
on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th
아
and 9th
핀치스터스네
hitters are
바로.
solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the corner and
지금
slicing
살짝
foul.
위험했어요.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2. Bader gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Still even at 2 and 2.
나이스.
Here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tommy Edmonds. He singled his last time out. In there at the knees, strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Fouled away. The next 0-2.
그렇지.
On the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ryu comes set. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a liner.
아,
In there, a base hit.
아, 네, 푸른 달님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 야, 이 위기인데.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ball 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
2-0 now.
아, 여기서 꽂아야 되나? 오, 저거 스트라이크 잡아주네. 네, 오늘 선발은 류현진입니다.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
아하.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He
오,
likes to drive
가운데였어.
in runs, and
현진아.
he's got a great
위험하다.
situation and count to do that right here.
몸쪽 짚고 가자.
Pitch home.
그렇지.
Wave and a miss. He struck him out. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the
아,
seventh now in
창리님
game number 5.
스투존이요?
Before the inning gets underway, let's
마지막에
bring in
3볼일 때
what's
바깥쪽 거 그거 잡아주네요. 그거.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Rowdy Tellez. He singled and 2 trips to the plate.
나이스 달래줄.
Back up the middle, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to
류현진
drive
계속
that for a
가야겠죠. 류현진이 7회까지는 버텨줘야 되니까.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
번트를 대야 되나?
Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
류현진 그래도
Great
오늘
decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice
2타수
bunt down.
2안타예요.
Make
지금
sure
세 번째
you
타석.
bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And he misses 2-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1.
나이스. 오!
류현진
3타수 3안타. 야, 류현진이 제일 잘 치네 오늘. 타격을.
Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in.
비셰트인데 비셰트는 대체할 애가 없어가지고 브랜든 듀리부터 바꿔줄게요. 오! 설마. 아, 아니네. 야, 여기서 3런 쳐주면 걱정인데. 자, 여기서 캐번 비지오.
Kevin Biggio will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
아, 체인지업 했어? 보심 커브 체인지업 투심.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
아하.
One and two, here it comes.
그렇지. 야!
Tellez is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home.
나이스 비지오. 아, 대타 성공.
And a second run's gonna score.
Yeah, nowadays the
야, 류현진 공이 컸다 이거는.
high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90
그렇지.
feet away.
야, 이럴 때 또 해주네, 빌게드가.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush.
자, 이러면은
They're looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
John Brebbia enters to make an appearance.
류현진 바로 내려줘야죠.
A runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
왜냐하면 빨리 쉬어야 그 마지막 전까지 나올 수가 있으니까. 오늘 경기 이긴다고 전제하고 토론토 홈 가서 6차전 지면 7차전에서 쓸 수 있게끔 불펜으로라도. 아, 용살이 나오네.
One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Kevin Biggio will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Shu Yamaguchi gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's
야마구치
blown those
믿는다.
first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette loves it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
일단 만약에 대비해서 캔잘스 너도 몸 풀고.
Now here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Behind 0-2 now. Yamaguchi offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against
그렇지.
it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. So he got him swinging. Tyler O'Neill becomes the second out at the bottom of the 7th. Ready now, Yadier Molina. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate, and that misses for ball 1.
듀얼 쇼크 배터리가 떨어져요.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
오, 좋아. 바깥쪽 잡아주고.
And he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Slow roller left side.
그렇지.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 2-3 go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate to Oscar Hernandez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
쐐기포 가죠. 제발. 쐐기포 가자. 오, 좋아, 좋아. 이것도 좋죠.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
이건 2루까지는 안 돼요.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. He swings and grounds it to short.
아니, 여기서
On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball 1-0.
제일 베스트는 야마구치가 마무리 짓는 건데. 잠깐.
Here's the 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss on the forkball there, and they're even at 2-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Carpenter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
오, 제구 자신감 붙었어. 야마구치.
Part of the zone called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Jairo Munoz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the 3rd out. Down in John Gant enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score
잘
where it
왔고요.
is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here
9회
it comes.
가겠습니다.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. O'Neill is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
여기서 그냥 갈게요. 어차피 야마구치로 던져야 되기 때문에 5점이면 사실 점수 내는 것보다는 막는 게 더 중요하기 때문에 지금 상황에서는.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea.
오! 야, 야마구치 홈런? 아, 병 맞았구나. 야, 그래도 대박인데? 오늘은 경기 다 투수들이 캐리하네요.
It's not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and that looked like the very
뭐야,
definition of
VCH?
flailing there. It's even at 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? 'Cause
어,
that was
이런
an ugly
체인지업
swing right
있어?
there.
Here's the 1-1. Maybe trying to
사실
back
근데
him up a
오늘
bit there with the
김광현은 잘해줬는데 김광현은 사실 2실점밖에 안 했는데 불펜에서 무너졌어요.
fastball. And it's fouled away. Yamaguchi, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and he sends
오,
the ball high in the
설마.
air into left field.
나이스.
Gone.
아, 마지막 경기는 좀 이랬으면 좋겠다.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
이러면 안 치고 얘 한 번도 안 써봤거든요.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit in the air to center
이것도
field.
가나?
O'Neill waits on it.
아하.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side.
아하이.
Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edmonds. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
마이너에서 쟤를 올렸는데 한 번도 안 써봤거든요. 어느 정도인지.
Plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from up here in the booth.
오?
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it up to third
오.
base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
야,
And he will come all the way
뭐냐 이거.
down to score. Unbelievable. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Elvis Lucero gets the call from the bullpen to pitch
다시
in relief.
캔자했어. 혹시 모르니까.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
네이트
A ball and no
피어슨이랑
strikes.
같이
Bases
올렸는데
are empty here. Nobody out. Hit down the line at first.
뭐야?
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right
페어야?
field. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Wong on at first, nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Lucero, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
아하.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
좋아.
They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. He might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there. In a double play situation, you
아, 네, 김보상님 안녕하세요. 이거는 2, 3할로 3가 아니라 MLB 더 쇼라는 게임입니다. 2, 3할로 3는 제가 플레이를 안 해봐서 모르겠네요. 나이스. 와, 진짜 한 경기 남았습니다. 류현진 나와서 베스트 플레이어는 뭐 류현진이죠. 6이닝 무실점, 김광현 6이닝 2실점으로 패전투수 됐어요. 자, 일단 둘의 대결은 류현진의 승리로 끝났고요. 자, 과연 우승 갈 수 있을지. 일단 로테이션 좀 바꿔줄게요. 류현진을 로마노랑 일단 바꿔줄게요. 피가 지금 다들 어떻게 되는지 모르겠네. 여차하면 이길 때 총동원하기 위해서 로아크, 보루키 류현진도 피가 어느 정도 있기 때문에 우승 가려면 로아크에서 끝내야 돼. 보루키가 개 털렸었기 때문에. 캐번 비지오, 트레비쇼, 텔레즈, 리즈 맥과이어, 테오스카 말고 불개주, 테오스카, 보비셰트. 우승 가야 되는데. 자, 경기 가보겠습니다. 로아크가 잘해줘야 되는데 부디.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games.
여기서 끝내야 됩니다. 아, 7차전까지 가면 보루키가 선발이기 때문에 사실 좀 위험한데.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Ro?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup.
자, 로아크가 1차전에 나와서 굉장히 호투를 펼쳐줬기 때문에 이번 마지막도 장식해줄 수 있다고 믿어봅니다.
Execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
나이스.
In the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning.
첫 타자 잘 잡았고요.
Now batting, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire, fair umpire.
루아크 일단 9위는 괜찮은 것 같고.
Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
그렇지. 비디오 좋았다.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string.
나이스. 좋아, 루아크.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Tigers 0. Blue Jays coming up. Back after this on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Line drive to center field.
야, 저게 중요한 정면이야?
Makes the play, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
나이스. 오, 그렇지. 오, 다행이다. 나 또 저 이루스가 잡는 줄 알고.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Fouled off. McKinney, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
변화가 올 수도 있을까? 한번 뛰자.
1-2. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
아, 슬라이드였어?
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into the air out towards center field. Bader is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
아, 이게 또 못 뻗네, 타우가.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. The 1-2.
그렇지.
He couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the
좋고요.
mound.
노아크.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth. The
Here's
first
Matt
base,
Carpenter.
number
His
13.
career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 3 for 11. In there for strike 1. Carpenter bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but the
아, 내일 새벽이 또 김광현 등판하는 날이죠? 오!
This one high and deep to right center field.
아, 이게 넘어가네.
On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course.
잘 던졌는데. 아,
So he lifts this one up and out of here.
And here's a
밀어서
called
넘기네요.
strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you in postseason play, one run
홈런이
feels like 3 or
아깝습니다.
4.
Throw to first will get him easily and the side
어?
is retired.
27일 시범 경기 등판 아니었나요?
So digging in now, Reese McGuire, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him.
맞아요. 27일 마이애미점 시범 경기에 첫 선발로 김광현. 첫 선발로 등판한다고 하던데 기사에.
He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
2&1. 아, 이러면 또 초조해지는데.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty.
아, 홈런 맞으면 안 되는데. 아. 아하.
And he lays off there 1-0.
근데 뭐 기사도 예측이니까 아닐 수도 있죠, 뭐.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
2-0.
아, 이게 3루 정면이야?
The third baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at bat.
뭔가 맞추고 있긴 한데. 나이스. 아하, 넘기지 못하네요.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving
에르안데즈도 한 방 있기 때문에.
hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten
아,
back in right.
볼이었어?
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader is in pursuit. He's
아,
there to
못
track
봤네요.
it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jairo Munoz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it 1 away.
아, 나오는 게 맞대요, 김광현? 저도 근데 그렇게 봤었어서. 근데 뭐 사실 나올지 안 나올지는 뭐 그날 가봐야 아는 거니까.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
아, 로아크가 상당히 잘해주고 있는데.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edmonds. He flew out in his last at bat. And a strike called at the knees, nothing in one.
아까 그 홈런 좀 아쉽네요.
2 out, nobody on. Too high. 1 and 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and
내일만 김광현이
leading off the
좋은 모습
inning.
보이면 딱 선발 될 것 같은데 그 경쟁자인데 걔는 못하더라고요.
Swung on and
오!
hit pretty well out to deep
하라.
left field.
아,
Make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
이게 안 넘어가네.
Biggio 0 for 1 here in the early going.
저도 여기서 그냥 이기고 빨리 우승했으면 좋겠어요. 7차전까지 안 가고. 세인트루이스 2선발한테 제가 완전 발렸었기 때문에.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1 and 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
아,
And crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
아 지금 다시 또 쫄리기 시작했어.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
쫄리면 안 되는데. 노클 커브. 큰일 날 뻔했어요.
1 out, nobody on.
타이밍 또 뺏겼네.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to
Ah.
and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared
저거는
at least, and his actions
스트라이크일지
on the field
보여줄지
to prove
모르겠다.
It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way, well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Colton Wong. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
나이스.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
아 근데 점수 진짜 내야 되는데.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim
지금
last time up, but this at bat
여기
seems to
6차전
be a totally
선발은
different direction. He's
노아크입니다.
showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And this is
아이고,
going to find the seam as it scoots
완전
through
갈랐네.
for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
오,
Swing and
나가라.
liner,
오,
but
그렇지.
foul.
위험했어.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second.
그렇지.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
예, 저도 7차전까지 지면 그 이선발한테 제가 그 완전 말렸었기 때문에 걔 공이 진짜 치기가 어려워서 7차전까지 가면 안 됩니다.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
To 2-2 now. Goldschmidt at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away.
나이스.
Gurriel waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
라이언 보루키입니다. 아하, 이걸 못 치다니.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
아, 이게 이렇게 가?
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he missed a home run.
넘기지는 못했네요.
It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll pull into second with one away.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park.
저도 6차전으로 끝나길 지금 바랍니다. 굉장히
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
아, 구리엘 주니어는 또 우타자인데 좌타에서 점수 내야 되는데.
3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
High in the air down the right field line.
이거를 놓치다니.
Swing and a line drive.
홈까지. 나이스. 아, 저거 만약에 유격수가 잡았으면 끝장나는 건데 다행히 놓쳤네요. 아, 신중하게 쳤어야 되는데.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie,
이거를
but
홈런으로 못
instead it's a
만드네.
foul ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Now a jet swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt.
됐다.
In between innings, I
들어가라.
was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gone to a full count today. That number being 0.
야마구치 몸 풀고.
He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing
여기서
pitching to
끝낸다는
get easy
생각으로
outs.
가지.
So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Matt Carpenter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
A bouncer to the left side. Guerrero fields it cleanly.
빨리 던져.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And
이건
now it
아웃이지.
looks like they
비디오
want
판독
some
갑시다.
time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a
아,
bang,
심판
bang
너무했네.
play, and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it
7차전
full
가면
speed, and
전부 다
I'll
불펜
tell you what,
돌려야죠.
It's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it.
자,
after
비디오
they look
판독
at it from a few
성공했고요.
more angles.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after
그나마
grounding
다행인
out
건
in his
7차전이
only trip
홈
to the
경기라는
plate so
거죠.
far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball,
나이스.
strike 3 called.
아.
He couldn't pull the trigger, and
아.
2 away.
항구항구가 힘드네.
The plate now is the designated
노아크야,
hitter, Jairo
부탁한다.
Munoz. And a
아,
curveball
가운데로
drops in
가면 안
there for
되지.
strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
슬라이드 하나.
Wind up
빼자.
and the 0-2 pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball
안
that's in the
나오네.
dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in.
오!
Well, the play's been made,
어,
and that
다행이다, 아웃.
retires the side. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks,
들어가라,
Matt. In
제발.
between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
투수 바뀌기 전에 빨리 점수를 내야 되는데.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swung on and hit in the air. to
넘어가라.
left. Edmonds is in his tracks now.
야, 이게 워닝 트랩까지밖에 안 가네.
So coming to the
딱
plate,
잘 맞았는데.
Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
어,
Shot to third, and there are 2 away.
이게
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Count even now at 1-1.
아,
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little
안타.
above it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
잘
And
밀어쳤는데.
that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And it's up to a 3-2
SDTV님
count now.
어서 오세요.
You could
아,
pretty much
김광현
book it that a
경기는
fastball's coming. A
잡고
challenge
끝냈습니다.
fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
오,
It's a high fly
위험하다.
ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Biggio.
나이스.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Tommy Edmonds. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
김광현이 2실점밖에 안 했는데, 근데 이제 불펜 투수
And a
공략해가지고
fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a
나이스.
big part of the plate right here or tries to get it.
불펜은 지금 넣어놨어요.
McKinney is over to his right as he puts this
75개여서
one away.
아직까지는 괜찮은 것 같아요. 주자 나가거나 하면
Here's the second baseman, Colton
바로
Wall.
써야죠.
He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. And that misses ball 1.
아, 근데
That's to
나이스
first.
로아크.
Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with
로아크가
the go. The Cardinals
월드시리즈 올라와서부터는 에이스인 것 같아요. 체이스 앤더슨 둘만. 나머지는 다 탈탈
First
털렸고.
pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
아, 오타 괜찮습니다.
Popped him up. Molina is under it. 1 away.
아, 트래비스 쇼가
Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time.
얘입니다. 잭 뭐죠?
To just
뭐라고
move
읽어야
one
되는지
right down the
모르겠네.
middle.
일선발이에요, 얘가.
Misses off the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two.
아,
I think he'd be
플레어티예요.
frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
오, 잘 참았다.
To hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
이선발 공을 못 치겠더라고요, 저는.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is
나이스, 나이스,
O'Neal.
나이스, 나이스.
But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
3루까지는 무리죠.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
넘어갔으면 좋은데. 아.
Doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
침착하게.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
아, 너클 커브.
Shaw leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
오심 슬라이더, 투심 너클 커브.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
And he fouls this one off.
큰일 날 뻔했네.
High fly ball out
Ah.
to straightaway center. Bader is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for
승공에
strike
나가면 안
1.
되는데.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And that misses 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's
와.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch.
이게
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The next 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
아, 불안불안한데.
They
Oh,
really
nice.
bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw
Aha.
that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And he takes strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those
Nice.
are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
McKinney's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter.
아,
When we talk about
로아크
the best
뜨긴
hitters in our
했는데
sport, I think he's one of the more
지금
underrated offensive players.
던질 애가 없어요. 얘만 딱 막아주면 돼서.
The 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
그렇지.
고맙다,
고맙다, 로아크. 이제 8회부터 자이스 올려야죠.
Into the box now, number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
아,
Here's a pop-up now. Molina over to his left.
여기서 이게 또 몸 쪽이었네.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field.
나이스.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
자, 에르난데즈 하나 해둬라.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. DeYoung fields it.
아니.
Wrong for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. So striding in, Yadier Molina will start us off.
이게
I mean, Yanni, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't
거기서
say that
병살타가
anymore. I mean,
나오냐.
he's evolved into a really nice offensive player.
Hit back up the middle. And this is
nice.
through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Boy, so frustrating as a
누구야?
pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Giles is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And it's 1-1.
네, 켄자이스가 구속이 제일 좋죠.
A ball and 2 strikes.
네이트 피어슨 다음으로.
Good.
그렇지.
Sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edmonds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
낮은 공 가는 게
Now all
아니었는데.
will stand in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A ball and a strike now. And
Nice.
keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Molina on second. Edmonds at first. 2 out in the inning.
자이스 부탁이다.
Pitch popped up. Short.
그렇지.
The move, and he brings it down to end the.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right
안타대라.
from there.
Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
에데나님 안녕하세요.
Kevin Biggio.
여기서 좌타자를 바꾸자니 9회 돌고 연장 갔을 때 분명히 우투수 올릴 것 같아서.
Fastball well off the plate inside. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
얘네 불펜이 지금 다 우완하고 있으니까 이번에 어쩔 수 없이 좌타자들 가야겠어요.
The 1-0. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. In tight with the slider, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make it swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
볼이었나?
That'll bring up
위에
Billy
딱
McKinney.
꽂았네.
He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bader. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He went down on strikes last time up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off his sinker here, a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Fastball well outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
아, 근데 자이스를 너무 빨리 썼나?
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Matt Carpenter would be next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base.
아,
He's got himself a
위기인데요.
2-out double. Well, I'm excited to see the
높게
data on
던질
that
걸
base hit
그랬어요.
because it was
아, 그런가요?
And show track tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
나이스.
High in the air out to
아,
right
자이스야.
field.
잘했다. 오, 너 왜 이러니?
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Travis Shaw. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
연장 간다고 생각하고 좌타자 안 바꿔주는 게 낫죠.
The 0-1 delivery.
아하.
He just ramps up and here's the fastball
제
by
제구도 안 되는 애
0-2.
같은데.
Hey, he's got excellent
나가면
stuff
안 되지.
working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing
아.
a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Number 44.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the slider's in the
참자.
dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out.
아, 그것도 뭐야?
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeYoung takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding forward now, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
어, 이번 또 스트라이크로 오네.
Called in the bottom part of the zone. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Yadier Molina. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
아, 근데 7차전에는 자이스 못 쓴다는 생각으로 하고 있는 건데 이게 맞는지 모르겠네.
Ready with the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
자이스 이것까진 막아줘라.
Here's the first pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. On he pops it up. Biggio onto the grass. But he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Digging in, Harrison Bader.
나도 저건 당연히 잡는 줄 알았는데.
First represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1-0 the count. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. High and deep to left center field. Hernandez.
넘어가.
Back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring him from first. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And now back to
여기서
the
자이스가 무너지네.
stepping in, Tommy Edmonds. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer ouch. That one hit him. Here's Colton Wong now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
이러면 안 되는데.
Your team really needs you like they need it right here. You have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Shoot, Yamaguchi takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
아, 자이스가 무너지다니.
Run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Gurriel looks up.
아, 미친 야마구치.
Into the home bullpen for a home run.
아,
But there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish.
이거를 여기서 홈런을 또 맞았으네요.
A straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Paul DeYoung is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over
아, 야마구치 미쳤네. 아.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
아, 7차전 가면 안 되는데.
Just hung in there on that one. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need. John Brebbia, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Striding into the box, number 13. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
아, 이 7차전 어떡하지?
0-1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
아, 걔 멀리 못 보냐, 타구가.
2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
아, 로아크 되게 잘해줬는데. 아.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
아, 이 7차전 어떡하냐. 아.
Line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
꼬였네, 꼬였어. 아. 자일스가 무너지다니. 문제는 투수가 보루키인데 일단 류현진을 선발로 쓰고 체이스 앤더슨이랑 맷 슈마커 보루키까지 다 바꿔야겠네요. 보루키랑 류현진이랑 바꿔주고 체이스 앤더슨이랑 바꿔주고 요렇게 가는 수밖에 없을 것 같습니다. 지금 상황에서는 오늘 승부 보겠습니다. 최종전 가겠습니다. 카를로스 마르티네즈인데 아, 류현진을 마지막까지 쓰게 되네요. 아, 네. 꼭 이겨야 되는데. 아, 여기까지 와서 질 수 없는데, 진짜.
They don't get any bigger than this. Welcome to Game 7 of the World Series, exclusively on MLB Network. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series. Stepping in, Tommy Edmonds. He'll get us started on
류현진이
this
일단
one under the lights.
오래 버텨줘야 돼요.
Number 19.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
3차전에서 일찍 내렸던 게 다행이네요, 진짜.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
This is rolling to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first
현진아,
pitch
제발.
changeup. 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
오,
Turned on
위험했어,
that one and
위험했어.
crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. Swing
그렇지.
and miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation
좋다.
ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. So stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Kevin.
부심 슬라이더, 고심 커터 체인지. 어우, 그 정도 많어.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is
아,
chopped foul.
되게 칩 까다롭네.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
아니다.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The right fielder.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a fastball misses here to start the
흔들려라,
at-bat.
제발.
It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Biggio aboard here at first with nobody out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Travis.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away.
야, 벌써 나왔다 갔어? 저게 안 넘어간 게 좀 아쉬워요.
First and third, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right
가라.
field. Bader facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
그래도 선취점 냈어요. 아, 근데 캔자 할 수가 없는데.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left.
가라.
On the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
자, 이제 현진이가 최대한 버텨주기만 하면 됩니다.
Things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is right there, one down. Standing in, Yadier Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting seven.
Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
오, 한가운데였는데.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
야, 안
Changes up on him
나오네.
there, but it's 1-2. Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
아, 유현진 체력이 이렇게 달면 안 되는데.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
아, 왜 이렇게 끈질겨?
Right now. Classic battle, 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The 2-2 one more time.
나이스.
Swung on and missed. He got him.
와, 끈질겼다.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And they start him out away with a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it. And
아, 저게 저렇게 가?
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
볼이었나?
Into the box
잘
now.
맞았는데요.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on.
아, 이거 너무 긴장된다 이거.
Line
나이스
drive to
불려줘.
center field.
그렇지.
That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strike
Slider.
1 to start the at-bat. Guerrero stands at first with 1 out.
공은 점점 가운데로 몰리는데.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight.
볼 들어올려나?
Now the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the
Nice.
swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch here, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
아, 좌타자인데 좀 해줘라. 비지오야.
Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Kevin Biggio is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
아,
Two-seamer there as this is
말
fouled
걸.
off to the left side. The payoff pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is...
볼이었어?
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Dexter Fowler, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting 9. The right fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. outside for a ball 1-1. Bader is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
나이스
There
류현진.
are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Tommy Edmonds 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does.
그렇지.
8 in a row he's set down, and the side is stepping in for the Jays, Billy McKinney, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Billy.
And the slider tails outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
오!
A swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field.
아,
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there.
야, 저게 안 가?
On a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the Blue
볼이었어?
Jays first baseman.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
There's ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
아, 또 볼이었네. 아, 이 자식 좋은 공 되게 안 주네.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
A bouncer up the middle. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in, Colton Wong. He reached on a single in his
아,
first
치지
try.
말았어야
Yeah,
되는데.
guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
체이스
Ryu steps into
앤더슨이랑
his windup. Here it is on 0-1.
보루키 둘 있어야지.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
그렇지.
Biggio will stay with it as he backs up and puts it
아,
away.
네,
One
스티티비님
gone.
우승 꼭 했으면 좋겠네. 아, 이게 뭐 후광구당 너무 떨려가지고.
Schmidt now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
너무 안
Hey, I
잡아주네.
appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2
왼쪽에
strikes.
승부 넣자.
Count still full, 3-2.
몸쪽에 체인저. 그렇지. 아, 유현진.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
아, 피로도 떴네요.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? You bet he does. 11.
그래도 한 3회만 더 버텨줘라.
Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. O'Neill has it, and
이렇게 안
it's a quick
뻗지?
out number
가운데
1.
들어온 것 같았는데.
So one away here with the
살짝
bases
빗맞았네.
empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
진짜 가자.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A base hit in his first trip.
이번에도 볼이었나? 아.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
오.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader is
Ah.
after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt.
들어가라,
In between
좀.
innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something
나온 거
going,
아니야?
though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can
유현진도
snap
6회
out of this funk
정도에서부터
and
바꿔줘야
climb
될 것
back
같네요.
into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
저걸 왜 안
Hey, I
잡아줘?
hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Weak grounder down the line at third.
근데 체력이 없어서 불안합니다.
Another 2-2 offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So
나이스.
when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler O'Neill goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Molina, who goes just by Yachty most of the time. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him. Got him swinging in the dirt.
좋아요.
And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, 2 down now. Here's Matt Carpenter. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
6회서부터는 안
I've enjoyed
되겠네요.
watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
아,
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch
아,
and keep the inning
수비
alive
시프트를
for
왜
at least one more
저쪽으로 하고
batter.
있어가지고.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat.
나이스.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And
역시
he'll get there in
류현진.
plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping into the box.
아, 근데 6회부터가
So
문제인데.
far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Takes this the
안타대라.
other way to right.
나이스.
And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it out of the way. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
아, 한가운데였는데.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a
나이스.
liner in there, a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for
좋은 공
ball
절대 안
one.
주겠지?
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he comes back with
들어오네요.
one in there for a high strike.
나이스.
Toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll quickly get it in.
야,
here.
이거 점수 못 내면 안 된다,
Third
진짜.
base. Digging in once again, Billy McKinney. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner
나이스.
from third. And no
한 점 더
chance
내고.
there. He'll make it to third safely.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Ready now, Travis Shaw. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
야!
Connects. This is sent to
트래비스
deep
조!
right field.
아!
Into the second deck and gone.
야!
So
오,
it's a
트래비스
three-run
쇼가 여기서
shot to
해주네요.
straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run.
와,
And you
지금
see
우승
it there,
가야죠.
111
아.
miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting.
Rowdy Tellez the
Number
next to
44.
bat. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
와,
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs
아,
have come
근데
across already this
이겨야
inning.
되니까
Now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing
아직
fine.
방심하면 안
and he just needs
되니까
to get this inning over with.
일단 집중해서 하겠습니다. 아, 진짜 지면 안 되는데.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill waits on it.
아, 트래비스 쇼가 여기서 하나
Makes the
해줄 줄이야
play,
진짜.
and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Reese McGuire.
이기면 진짜 대박이긴 하죠. 아, 7차전에 이기다니.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Edmonds is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. At the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found
체이스 앤더슨
in
나와죠.
this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play.
좋다.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike.
네, 일단
Into the windup. Here comes
아
the
근데
0-1.
볼펜에서 몸 푸는 게 2명밖에 안
Good
돼가지고
curveball. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on.
일단 자이스랑 다 대기하는 걸로.
So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Biggio charging this
그렇지
one.
비지오.
They'll whip
나이스
this one
비.
to first in time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher is set to go here as the right-hander.
사실 5점으로도 불안하기 때문에 점수 더 내야 되거든요.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner
어,
third
이거
let
들어오네.
go. It's a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss.
아,
Strike 2.
싱커가
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
아 야마구치는 아까 홈런 맞아가지고 안 될 것 같아요. 직구를 던지다 보면 홈런을 잘 맞더라고요.
Bullet back up the middle. O'Neal patrolling center makes the play.
그냥
One out.
자이스 바로 쓰고 위기 상황 발생하면 그 다음에 자이스로 맞고 나머지 애들 돌아가면서 올려가지고 8구에 버티든가 하면 위기 상황 때 자이스 올리려고요.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the
아 뭐야 변화가? 아 아니에요. 전판에서 홈런 맞은 것 때문에 제가 그 야마구치를 사실 못 쓰겠어요. 홈런 또 맞을까봐. 지금 그래서 그냥 컨트롤 제일 좋은 2명 넣어놨어요. 누구지 지금? 요 2명이 그나마 좀 좋아서. 아 뭐야? 커브가 이렇게 치기가 쉽지가 않지?
Next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ooh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
20-12, 1-2.
나이스.
And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name.
아, 네. 근데 이제 문제는 투수가
One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh.
앤더슨 말고는 믿을 만한 애가 없어요, 지금은.
Paul DeYoung. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
아,
As it
불개주.
first baseman off the bag.
웬일로 실수 안 하나 했다.
Play Tyler O'Neill. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. DeYoung, base runner at first with one out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
그렇지. 아, 역시 앤더슨. 한두 점은 준다고 생각하고 던지고 있기 때문에.
He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third.
우와.
Second for the force, and the side is retired.
야, 불개주 너 들었다 놨다 들었다 놨다 하네요, 불개주. 아우.
First pitch of the at bat. Line towards center field. O'Neill is there, and he has it for the first out.
아니요, 리트위저님. 그래도 이렇게 신경 써서 봐주시는데. 근데 제일 불펜 중에 그래도 재구 가장 좋은 거는 지금 상태에서는 자이스 다음으로 야마구치야.
Now batting, Billy McKinney. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul.
아, 리틀위저님 진짜 그 오타 난 거 저는 별로 그 아무렇지도 않으니까요. 그 오타 치시더라도 그런 말씀 안 쳐주셔도 됩니다. 괜찮습니다. 네, 진짜로. 자판 치다 보면 오타 칠 수도 있죠. 저도 오타 엄청 많이 내는 거예요, 핸드폰 하면서도. 아, 네, 그러게요. 타이밍이 살짝 아쉽네요.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
앤더슨 삼진 가자.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Another full count offering on its way.
그렇지. 야, 트레베시오 잘했다.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. His lifetime
받쳐주네요.
batting line against Chase Anderson. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
야, 저거 나다웃 됐으면 큰일 날 뻔했네.
Ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Harrison Bader is on deck. Softly on a line to third.
아,
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Digging in now, Harrison Bader. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well.
오우.
And the throw is
불개주. 아,
to retire the side.
야, 불개주 진짜.
And that brings up
아주
the
좋아요.
left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
이제 한 해 남았습니다.
Working on a 1 for 2 game so far. To short,
아.
hard. Throw on to first, in
드디어
time,
이
away.
몇 타째죠 이게?
And Toronto number 4 hitter Rowdy Tellez.
16화.
He's hitless in
아,
his 2 at-bats so far.
몇 번을
He's ready. Here's the
다시
first
했었는지.
offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
아, 커브 낙차 굉장히 큽니다. 아, 먹혔어요.
O'Neal is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
아, 트래비스 쇼 덕분이에요. 진짜 오늘 이기면.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
거기서 3런을 때려줄 줄이야.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
제가 그 오늘 나왔던 선발 2차전 때 걔한테 계속 헛스윙 당하고 진짜 치지도 못하고 발렸었는데.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
아, 넘겼으면 좋은데.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
점수는 더 많이 내면 낼수록 좋습니다. 안심할 수가 없어서 토론토 투수들은 진짜 아. 야! 그렇지, 구리엘 주니어. 아, 구리엘 주니어가 쐐기 박았습니다. 럭키 세븐이면 이거 우승 가는 거죠. 야, 이 진짜 그 ST TV님 말 맞더라. 와, 이것들 그렇게 안 터져 주더니만.
Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's now 7-0.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Biggio.
나이스. 아, 카운트 하나 남았고요. 아, 2개 남았고요.
Long will stand in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
아, 아웃 오브 에너지네.
But listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Down the third base.
야, 이거는
But this will wind up a foul ball.
류현진의 호투와 체이스 앤더슨의 호투로 합작입니다. 합작 진짜.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
자, 마지막 얘까지만 잡아라. 아하.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
자이스야 부탁한다.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Wong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. But this is cleared by the first baseman. So here's the cleanup hitter.
자, 이제 하나 남았습니다.
Season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. One ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And
나이스!
fly ball. And this should do it. Gurriel is there.
야!
Championship trophy will move north of the border. The Blue Jays are
블루제이스로
champions.
월드시리즈 우승해냈습니다, 여러분. 와.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games.
야.
One of the most competitive and
저 사실
historic
6차전
World Series
지고서
in baseball
7차전
history.
기대 안
So they
했거든요.
earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
아까 리틀 위즈원님 말씀처럼 투수 다 써가지고 사실 기대 안 했는데
Back now on the show. It's all over. And you see the
야,
reactions
불개주
there
오늘
at the
잘했어.
final out.
불개주가 수비 하나 먹였다가 2개 베스트 내면서 해줬어요. 와, 저는 토론토로 플레이오프 이거 컨텐츠는 야, 이 1부에서는 두 번 다시 못하겠네요, 진짜. 아, 저도 앤더슨 사랑합니다, 진짜. 아, 우측에 류현진 나왔어야 되는데 류현진 좀 잘렸네. 야, 이렇게 또 해냅니다. 이 콘텐츠 다시 할 자신 없었는데 우리 류현진이 해냈어요. 연속은 아니죠. 2경기 건너뛰고 3일 쉬고 나와가지고 해냈습니다. 자, 텍사스 이기고요. 와일드카드전 이때부터 류현진 썼죠. 이기고 지고 이기고 휴스턴 꺾고 이기고 지고 이기고 지고 여기서 또 류현진 써가지고 겨우 이겼어요. 세인트루이스 1차는 이기고 지고 이기고 동점 만들고 오늘 류현진 써서 김광현과의 경기에서 또 이기고 지고 야, 7차전에서 이겼습니다. 류현진이랑 체이스 앤더슨 덕분에. 네. 리틀 유저님 고생하셨습니다. 자, 오늘 MLB 더 쇼 19 포스트 시즌 토론토로 우승하기 마지막 화가 됐네요. 네. 우승했고요. 그동안 요 컨텐츠 봐주신 시청자분들께 정말 감사드리고 우승으로 마무리해서 저도 기쁩니다. 그동안 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 방송 마치겠습니다. 그동안 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.